All right, call to order meeting. What time is it? 9:41. Roll call. Rosa Barroso, present. Mr. Gary's not here. Oh, we didn't talk to him this morning. Maria, here. Lindsay, here. William,
Here.
awesome. All right, order of business. Huh? When we go to public comments.
No, but write their name here, like an attendance, I don't.
When we do public
Like,
comments.
wait, wait. Okay, now I'm sorry.
It's okay, Nikki, you got this.
I'm trying, move off the right.
Guys, I'm gonna mess up the whole thing, because I haven't done this in a while, so you know me.
You know.
Okay. Any deferrals, additions, or deletions? No? Nothing?
No.
We're all good? Okay, we have made an addition. Motion to add to new business agenda, okay, that was the last thing, because we didn't do it the last session with a memo, that we wanted to go over it.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that's for now.
But you are reading the minutes.
Oh, okay.
Go
Sorry,
on.
so we did put it in. Where am I going?
Just take a deep breath. Smile.
There you go. There we are. Okay, so we did put that in. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, now it's on the agenda.
Got it. It is.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. So no order, any new deferrals, additions, deletions? No? All right. One thing,
There's
Public comment.
Yay.
We have guests today. Do you want to give them the show?
So you have about 3 minutes, or if you guys want to have a bigger discussion, you can add them to the agenda.
Should I tell you who we are?
Yeah.
So my name is Dr. Adrian Bess. I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner. This is Lina Echevarria. She's a community relations person. Human, right? So basically we came here to let you guys know about AMP mental health and just be part of it. I'm actually born and raised in Hialeah, it's HML, lived in Miami Lakes most of my life until I moved south. So it's pretty cool to be back. AMP mental health is a outpatient psychiatric facility. We offer services across the state of Florida: psychiatry, therapy, medication management. We involve ourselves a lot in the community, hosting wellness events. We team up with local gyms, yoga practitioners, etc., just to show the link between physical fitness and mental health. I'm an Army veteran, so I know this is just after Veterans Day, so just thank you guys for your service. If there's anybody out there listening, thank you for your service. What else can I say? Help me out here. Oh, we accept all major insurances. Like I said, we offer in-office and telehealth appointments.
Ages?
Ages across the lifespan. Not less than 5 years old like you. I will refer to I will refer to you for sure. Oh yeah, we have a podcast. So we're just very involved in the community. We try to do a lot of different things because our main goal is to remove the stigma of mental health. I grew up living with my uncle who suffered from severe mental illness. I saw him go through that revolving door of being hospitalized, stabilized, discharged, hospitalized, stabilized, discharged, how it affected him, the family, and everybody else. And so that's why this is like near and dear to my heart. This is about truly helping people, helping families, and changing the community. So that's pretty much it. I can go on and on. I can talk for like hours, but I had 3 minutes, so I give you guys a short one.
Thank you for opening yourself.
I'll look for you guys to show up to, I'm the vice commander also for the American Legion here in Miami Lakes, Post 144. I'd like to invite you to one of our meetings, and so I'll get with you after.
Absolutely.
That way you can expand your services to the veterans and stuff.
Absolutely.
That'll be good, and maybe I can get you into the American Legion as well, so you're a veteran.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So that'll expand your network, I think.
Thank you.
But now, is it Energy Mendes for veterans on Friday?
It's on number 7 for new events. Businesses.
Oh.
I don't know, I turn around, pray for the eye, it's pretty much like that.
The Pedros? Yes.
The what?
The Pedros event.
Oh, yeah.
There was something in 16, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, sorry, not the right time.
Sorry, that it? Okay.
Yeah, with us, no, I was here from Baptist Health.
Oh, nice.
So Manuela Rodriguez, I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I work for Baptist. My small but mighty team is community health. So we go out into the community. We are not patient seeing. So we go out to agencies, schools, companies, wellness fairs, anything to talk about and eliminate the stigma of mental health. So we do a lot of presentations. So right now we are virtual, and we're joining because we are expanding here in Miami Lakes Baptist, because it's more than we have the Kendall location,
Yeah.
we have Boca, and we have Palm Beach. But now in Miami Lakes, it's up and coming. I don't have the exact, details of where it's gonna be.
Oh, because you
But
don't have a place here?
We don't have a place, our hospital yet in Miami Lakes. We will.
Wonderful.
So we want to start getting, in and sharing our
Yeah.
resources, and all of our resources are free. So we don't charge to go out to schools or anything like that, and we talk about mental health. We do activations. Our team also has exercise instructors and registered dietitians. So we like to do combos, right? Over like summer camps, we go and we do 30 minutes of mental health, 30 minutes of nutrition with a registered dietitian, and then we do like a Zumba, right? A little Zumba. And we kind of do little circuits where we talk about that balance, right? Because it's not just only focus on your mental health, only focus on your physical, only focus on what you're eating, but really the balance between all those things. So wellness, right? And so my area is with parents. So I talk a lot to parents. I'm a mom of two. I enjoy talking to students, young children in the community, that this is a career that they can go into, right? So we do a lot of career days, and we talk about, hey, if you want to be a part of Baptist Health or, in a hospital setting, there are other roles other than just being a doctor or a nurse, right? What are other ways that you can still work at a hospital setting, get that experience? And so our team is throughout, we go from Monroe all the way to Palm Beach. So we will go anywhere that we are welcomed. And that's pretty much a little bit of our team. We have our website. I didn't come prepared, but I will next time. And then, I guess what we're trying to do is we'll have maybe a representative to come to each meeting so that you can see like the different team members that we have. Because we can't all come at the same time, but so we have the behavioral health specialist, the exercise instructors from meditation to Tai Chi, Zumba, yoga, breath work, anything like that. And then our registered dietitians.
When you go out to the community, you do these presentations, do you provide any resources to people? Okay.
Yeah, so we have like a printout of where they can go, who they can call, if it's Baptist, right? We don't specifically say like you have to go to a Baptist location. We're just resources, and there's from virtual to in-person. And so we can, we're coming to collaborate with the community to add more.
Yeah, because I'm a provider as well, so I would like to kind of, go into that a little bit further and see how we can collaborate that, so.
Because we have like a list of things, and we put links on it, or if we're doing it virtual, we send that over after the presentation, right? Or we can collaborate, we can join and say Baptist Health, and then we'll do like a little activation together.
I love that,
So
I think that's the basis of why we came about, is to provide resources. And so I guess right now you're gonna see the rest of the meeting, all the stuff that we're working on is to make it accessible to everybody. People will be like, we need services, and they don't know where to get them.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
You have, are the, what ages? Like, I work with some youth groups, young marine, the others, and we have those like dietitian classes and wellness classes.
We've gone from I've done pre-K 4, right? Where it's obviously a little bit different, to we go to adult care centers and we offer, we offer like mental health bingo, mental health Jeopardy, where we're talking about it, but in a in a fun way.
We're gonna be, doing a lot of events next year, because we're just setting everything up this year, so then we can probably reach out to you, for the town and kind of coordinate on that.
Yeah.
All right, awesome, appreciate that.
And you can send your info to Gavin.
Yeah,
to share.
thank you.
Perfect, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put that together and we have
Thank
a website, so you can go into the website and then we have virtual classes, so like I leave here and I go to a virtual class at 12.
Mhm.
And then tomorrow at 11, I have my open series that anybody can join. And it's like gratitude journaling. That's what I'm doing for this one. So people join to just do the journal and it's free. There's no commitment. You don't have to do all the days. You just go when you can. Right? And we get units where like our only requirement, right? If we're going out somewhere is that there's at least 15 to 20 people, right? Because if we're getting the professional to go out there, at least 15, 20 people, because that's how we count our units. So the more the merrier, right? But we also know that, you know, a small, nice group to talk about mental health is also important. We don't want too many people, you know, to talk about things that may be coming up. But it's not like a group, right? We're not running a group session or anything like that. It's more of like, hey, what's going on? How can we help? These are the resources. In schools, we do offer, like, maybe we'll do a series, right? Where we'll come out to the school, mental health, then register dietitian, then exercise, and we'll do kind of like a series for a couple weeks. Right? So, yeah, I can go on and on also, but
Thank you. Okay, adoption minutes. Let me go review this what I was reading.
Make a motion to adopt the minutes.
Second.
September.
Yeah. Well, yeah, here's how that lady Brenda that came in that time. She wanted to be a member.
She, wanted to come in today, but she's not feeling well. So she's virtual.
Oh, she is
oh,
first, she's on her.
oh, wonderful.
Nice. Okay, perfect. Hi, Brenda. All right, I second that. All in favor?
Yeah.
Aye.
Aye.
All right, old business. Let's see our website.
I can't see that the color has changed because I don't remember.
Okay. Right? There's no change. The logo, did you like the nose? Did you fix the nose?
We made this logo, it's really nice.
So in the meantime, I wanted to tell you a little bit about us, why we are doing a website and all those things. Rosa and Lindsay started this three years right after COVID, because we saw the need.
Actually, during COVID, well, we.
Yeah, during the COVID, because how the elderly here is a big community, so they were locked up, and I remember I talked to her, I was like, Lindsay, I was doing delivery of food, like dropping out groceries and stuff. And I was like, man, you open the door and she would start crying, I'm like, hey, I'm at the health doctor's talk, it took me 6 hours to drop off like 4 bags of food. So we started talking to the mayor and, you know, pushing towards that. We did mental health Thursdays. We offered free services. We did wellness calls for the elderly. We did a bunch of stuff. And then they finally put like a little task force together for us. We did the 9 months because I had a sunset, and then it took a little while for everything to get started, and finally we're moving forward. That's all this is born, like the harassment, the constant harassment. Because it was like, who's in special needs? Someone's in special needs. Somebody that came one day. We have a special needs
Oh, yeah, that.
committee, but it's not this, like, it, you know, I know it could fall on it, but it wasn't mental health. So we're like, yeah, but it doesn't fit. We don't.
Yeah,
fit.
I see the
So
colors on the bottom, that's fine.
No budget, okay, no budget, no budget, okay.
I still don't have all the resources.
Yeah, nobody
So-
sent the resources.
Did I say? I feel like
Yeah,
I
I
did.
think you did. You said yours. I
So
don't
then
know.
we regroup after COVID.
I'm
And then now we had issues with the availability for every member. So, Lastly, I think the last 3 or 4 months,
Yeah.
finally, we got a new member.
Yeah.
And then now we are moving forward into being more, having the basics that we know is not
Blackmail.
the core of what we're doing, but we need a logo, we need a website, we need all those things to move forward. So that's pretty much where we are now, but that's why you're gonna see tablecloth and things like that in the agenda. But like Lindsay said, resources is our #1 goal. Education is also one of the goals but
to get to education and get to the community, you need all the other things to convince people and to gain their attention. So
That'd be efficient.
that's
Well,
what.
next will be the events here.
Right.
We'll be putting everything together, what we want to do, and I think that we have, yeah, we have all these plans that we've been seeking for the last 3 years, but we needed to get all these initial steps going in order to move forward.
No, I ran into, the grants person, Renee, in the hall, and she says she's working on a grant for this committee.
I like
I mean,
them.
that's what she told me. She said
Like her.
she wants to get with you. She said she wants to get with you and talk about it.
What?
I mean, I literally were walking in and I said, hey, and she goes, where are you going? I go, mental health. That's what she goes, I'm working on a grant for you guys. And I'm like, really?
I love it.
Amazing.
So she goes, she wanted to get with you, but I knew you were coming here, so
Now that we have
we can get more detail.
Oh,
Yes.
make sure we can get some money in there.
Yes, that'll be nice.
Yeah, tablecloth.
So there are a lot of grants for mental health.
Oh,
support.
yeah.
So if she goes after them, we could be able to get a decent budget.
That was part of the, like, package we suggested at the town.
Yeah,
All right, so we got the website going. I think it looks fabulous. We still have to coordinate the bottom colors to match the green, but, and then get the resources on there. Did you send resources for the veterans? or was that- It was Gary that was gonna do that. Okay, that's fine. If not, we'll help them. A lot of the, okay, well, we have to review the memo,
Mhm.
see how we can get that fixed before, see if we can include the other.
I mean, all we're gonna do is link the VA resources, because that's the only thing to, right
Yeah.
now, under the current rules that we can even do.
Okay, so we'll do that.
You know that gentleman that takes veterans out in the ocean or something, you know what I'm talking about?
Fishing.
Yeah.
It's a thing, I know.
Yeah.
That, what about putting this resource?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's.
Oh, you mean like those kind of charities?
Yeah, it's
There's a
like, there's a
resource.
gentleman that came
Yeah.
to something we had here, and I don't know. his
I
name.
remember exactly. I have his card. I'll
You do?
look for it.
Maybe we
Yes.
could put something, because that's so.
Really, I mean, I guess, because my concern is they don't really do mental health treatment at all. They take you out fishing.
I know,
And
but
that's
like
kinda
you
nice.
guys connect with other people.
They have a place called Command Counseling Center where
Yeah.
they link veterans and first responders to mental health and counseling
Yeah.
services, substance abuse programs,
Good.
local providers.
Yeah.
And, I mean, so we could always expand it to, I don't know, wellness activities, I
I mean,
guess.
it's not direct service, we're putting NAMI, NAMI doesn't provide service.
Maybe like a little sub, what do you call those?
Yeah,
Subcategory.
Maybe one for like services, or you know that you're gonna be
Yes.
seeking services, and maybe
Right.
one for like
other.
connection or other, or yeah, wellness is a nice word, yeah.
I mean, there's like.
Connection, like connecting.
No, I mean, there's a lot. of-
Which resources are we missing? So I know, so veterans.
But oh, sorry, but
A lot of
that's,
stuff,
let me finish with the one first in the website. Do we need a motion to change that color or that is?
It's already
pending?
approved. It's already done, yeah.
Okay, and then, so for the website,
The quote. The quote.
The quote, yeah, we have to put in a quote.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Also, mental health can make
Harvard,
life
we just
beautiful.
put that in as
Oh,
as a
placeholder?
Placeholder,
Yeah, but only positive mental health
no,
can make.
we went
life
back,
beautiful.
we had a whole 30-minute discussion on this last time.
Yes.
I'll remain
We don't wanna get into that too. Let's, we'll come back to that with the quote. Let's think of stuff. We'll send it over to you. So the resources, what are we pending? Which ones?
the flag, Mr. Flag.
Oh, yes, I don't know if you want to approve the flyer?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's just simple. We're here. We can get this done in events. That's fine.
And then we just have to, get it in Spanish, that we have it, but with like the.
And it's gonna be on the,
Yes, friendly.
okay, motion to approve. the
Yeah,
flyer.
motion to approve the flyer.
I said it.
You said it?
Second.
All in favor?
I.
Aye.
All right.
Keep it nosy.
I love it. No, I know.
The nose of the-
Do we have to approve the logo now? So,
We're in.
Yeah, we're now resources, B, 6B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a note.
Okay, just so you guys could
The
see
note
it.
was like, And I was like, you just lower the.
She didn't issue with the nose that I put in, so
Just like lower the.
I have to give our logo a nose job.
Yes, yes. A little Miami things.
Sometimes I really, when I ask a question.
No.
Because I don't know where we're gonna go. I always wonder when I see this thing.
So, presenting of resources for remaining categories not mentioned in previous meetings. So I know we all took a couple.
Yeah.
Which ones are pending? I'll work on the rest that are pending. We can split it up. You did the one for children, right?
I did the children in schools, I think, I don't remember.
You did elderly and-
I did elderly, first aid,
Is there anything in veterans? that
first
you're writing?
responder.
No,
Okay, I'll follow up on that then. I'll do that.
Okay, so you're interested in veterans.
let me
Perfect.
just double check that.
And what you guys need is basically like links to organizations that support.
Yeah,
But
veterans?
for now, so far, it still has to be nonprofit.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
For now.
for now.
Then we can-
C3.
Yeah.
No,
No. Yeah,
Yeah, we're trying to work on something.
well, we got this memo here.
No.
That memo,
Nice.
we're gonna review it, alright. So which one are we missing?
So I did
First
seniors, I can see from here. I did first responders and senior citizens. You did special need? No,
Definitely not. I don't know.
student resources
Student resources, definitely not.
and children,
And children.
okay. And I think Lindsay, you did crisis resource.
Yes.
Okay, so we only need special needs, adults and veterans.
Right.
I got veterans. I'll take
Lindsay.
that.
Adults, it will be
It was gonna be
the
the same
same
thing, that's the
same.
problem, it's a lot of them are very
Yeah, 'cause it's
repetitive.
only a few.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not missing them.
Okay, wanna split it?
Mhm.
Next, by Friday?
Mhm.
you guys go to the Homeless Trust website, I think they have a lot of resources listed also, that are all nonprofits.
Mhm.
I hope it changes.
Yeah, that's the goal.
I saw your letter.
My memo.
No, sorry, I read it.
Okay, perfect, so we'll send that to you by that.
Okay, you have until, I guess technically like the end of the month.
No,
Friday.
Yeah, because Thanksgiving and.
Yes.
after Thanksgiving, I'm out of commission for till January.
We'll send it-
Till
February.
God,
I am-
we have December.
No,
Alright,
I'm out.
Friday.
Till February 14th.
Do I need to approve something on that or no?
For resources, no,
No.
We
it's
did
gonna
that.
work
there
on
wasn't
that.
really
Just
a
a
motion.
Missing.
Okay, no motion
it's
for
just
that,
more pending.
just pending, okay. Let's look at our logo that was approved.
I love it.
Did you like it, Will?
Oh, I know, it's wonderful. I mean,
Say on it.
besides, I don't wanna talk about the nose, but besides the nose. What else, the symbology, I see the heart, and I
Listen,
see
we
the,
gave them like
I see the
24 options
infinity,
that day, and
infinity
this one they
symbol, I
chose.
like
I
that.
don't know what.
Forever love.
And
Do
the
any
whole rest of the
options that
infinity,
I've shown them? Cause I came up with like 10 different, and
Rose, okay,
I did
I
a
got it,
chain, I
thank
did brain, I did all kinds, and this is
oh,
what
wow,
they love.
nice.
Headed in the right direction, because it's pointed to the right, so you have things.
Yeah,
Read into it a lot.
It was a whole meeting.
Yeah,
wow, that's
we
wonderful.
extended it 3 hours.
It was a 3-hour meeting
And out
on
in
that.
Hawaii,
and you're in
wow,
Hawaii,
sorry I
yes.
missed it, wow.
You don't know why?
Wasn't.
The sun.
Oh, that's right.
My son lives in Hawaii.
Here they are. I don't know if you can see.
Look at that.
She
Look at the
hated
nose.
all of them, because their nose, the nose was a big
It was-
issue.
But
a
then
big
they ended
factor.
up combining this.
We
one
combined a
with
couple
the
of
one
them.
up.
Nice.
I did hate all of them. It was
See,
so
Rosie
bad. I like
hated my
that.
hard work that I spent whole hour on this.
Well,
I gave you the ideas to create that masterpiece. I am like your me.
You are right.
I moved to approve the logo. Need a motion for it.
Yes.
It was already
It
approved.
was approved.
Okay.
But do you like it? We're getting.
We just wanted to,
Wonderful.
it's wonderful, her.
Yes, so, we purchased the table cover,
On a budget.
On a budget, which is, oh, God, you're right. Okay.
What does that mean, like a tablecloth?
Yeah, the tablecloth for like when you guys go to the events or. you
Does it have our emblem and stuff on it?
Yes, so it's exactly that.
It's that.
It's the entire logo. Since it's not only like an image.
Can it also be used as a cape just in case Rosie wants to run around town with it?
It's a free country. That's what you're saying.
It should not be, but, so we do have a tablecloth. And, I believe you guys have the spotlight in December.
We do.
We
We do. December, what, 16th?
We should,
don't
oh,
have
let me
9.
digress. I'm also on the board of the Chamber of Commerce here, whatever, I'm on the Chamber of Commerce, I'm on the board of Chamber of Commerce, so I've got a sim to do stuff, so if you guys ever wanna go there, you're welcome to. You could join, you could go to one meeting for free, you could join, you could be a spotlight member, you could be a speaker, whatever you want, whatever you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Really good idea.
It is a great idea.
I belong
That's
to the
interesting.
chamber. I don't have a business, I have a charity.
Oh, what kind of show?
Oh, it's, we can talk about
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
Stay focused.
Already, they do.
I know.
Okay.
Are you guys-
I
are
just
you guys-
wanted to verify the resources. I found the minutes where that information was. So. Lindsay had adults, special needs and crisis.
Okay.
Also, the special needs is done.
So that's, it
The
must be
special
done. I
Well,
wasn't
mean,
sending it, I don't know.
You just sent it under like, and you titled it crisis.
Yes.
Cause remember we went back and forth on the fact that they were all gonna end up being the same, Freaking
They were
5.
overlap.
they were overlapping, so we were gonna further discuss with a memo, and if not, then I'll add more. So,
And then,
I'll just put it, I'll just copy paste it and put the names on top.
And then, Fast had the first responders and the seniors, and Rosa, the children and students, and then we're just missing veterans.
Sure, I'll take that on.
Right, and we're still doing it too. Right? And I'm confirming the spotlight, just to be 100% sure.
So the tablecloth is just, you have it physically already?
I have it.
She's gonna show it to
Awesome.
And we work collaboratively, like the chamber, the town, economic development, we really all work together, go to ribbon cutting. You know, there's a ribbon cutting that benefits you, you go, kind of thing, so. It's a nice group, hopefully, right? What? That's it? Yes, I'm right. I better say, rules that out.
Alright, I just sent you one. Thank you. Need some interesting.
Okay, just to make sure, so for the resources, I don't know if you guys provided links.
I don't think we did.
I think it was just the name and then like maybe like a few sentences like on.
I put like,
I think I put them
I think
as well.
you did, you were talking about it. I think that, didn't we, wasn't that here for a reason, or I didn't do my
I
job?
think we should do the links if we're gonna have them named.
Yeah. I didn't do.
Well, like I said, it's gonna be a PDF form, so people can either print it out or they can press the link that'll take them directly
Yeah.
to the provider.
So it'll always open like in a new page.
Exactly,
It's not, it won't be like a drop down.
correct.
right.
Alright, so we'll see the tablecloth after.
I could. Yes, and then I'll go get it.
Okay, alright, perfect. So then we'll go into new business. Let's read that memo.
Memo.
What you can read out.
Okay, awesome.
Basically, what I'll do is summarize the memo is, basically I'm requesting the mayor and the town council, we, town manager and the town attorney. Council with an CIL, council with an SEL. What's that? So I'm requesting that they allow us to expand a list of providers on our website to include those who accept insurance, private, federal, state insurance, and that are essentially no cost to the client patient. Besides the full. Basically, the rule right now is the only people we can list are those who are 501c3. And so, you know, my argument is because of, since COVID and since a lot of other instances, situations in the economy, et cetera, we have a massive increase in mental health requirements. And, the 501c3 organizations are experiencing substantial delays in providing appointments and actually seeing clients. And my point is basically, you know, an appointment delayed, you know, is basically no service provided, you know, they're almost the equivalent. Because when someone's in crisis or they're trying to deal with something before it becomes a crisis, if you delay an appointment 2-3 months, that crisis is going to be there, and they're going to be, now something bad's going to happen. There's basically 2 rules that the town has based upon Florida statute and code of federal regulations dealing with government ethics. And one kind of prohibits the personal enrichment of committee and organizational members, you know, and that applies to us committee members. So we have really 2 rules to comply with. Firstly, the prohibition of using public office, which is what this committee appointment is, for private gain. And second, the prohibition of giving a preferential treatment to any private organization or individual. So my recommendation, in order to ensure the compliance with these ethical rules, the task force recommends the following listing criteria. That no current member of the task force may have their mental health employer nor currently serving an elected official business or practice listed on the website. That's just a typical thing. And that listing of a non-501c3 mental health providers be based upon the following list criteria. The mental health provider be licensed, the mental health provider accept Medicare, Medicaid, or other private insurance. The mental health provider be located within a 15-mile radius of Miami Lakes. That would be basically trying as best we can to support those providers that live in our area and outside our area, and making it no cost. So the process would be, if this memo is approved, is for the chairwoman to sign it, and then it'll be forwarded to the town manager. If the committee approves supporting the thing, we have to do a motion to approve, discuss, and then you sign, and then we send it to the town manager, who will send it to the town council for his legal opinion. And then if it's not going to pass legal opinion, it'll send this back to us before it even goes to the mayor and et cetera, and let us know why it didn't work. But, you know, my hope is that it does work, because there is an actual need, and limiting it to just 501c3 organization really creates a, you know, appointment delays, appointment denied type situation.
So here's a little question that I have for you. When you put in that a no current member, the task force may have their own employer.
Yeah.
When Rosie and I came on board, when we spoke to the mayor and Louis Godell, so that was one of the reasons they reached out to us, because we were providers to make sure that we give out our services.
Yeah.
So how do we, what happens there? Because right now that is not on there. We could, if we were we have our nonprofits as well,
Right.
which we would use, but obviously I would want to use Meraki.
Yeah.
What happens there? Because that's not what we were told.
Are you an owner of Meraki or an employee?
I'm an owner.
Yeah. It gets kind of tricky. I mean, that's one of the things.
But we're not the owner of a 501c3.
Correct.
Own a 501c3.
Well, 501c3 is kind of like a charitable organization. It's a
Right.
totally different
We
thing.
have both. We have for-profits and we both
Yeah,
have both.
nonprofits. Yeah.
Right.
Um,
And there's been.
Oddly enough, there's no limitations to nonprofits, you know, which is unusual. You know, if you're a member of a nonprofit, you can use the services even though you're sitting here, unless. Well, I mean, one of the things that the town cannot do,
Stay on part of the statement again? So
if you're a
you-
nonprofit, you could be listed on there.
Oh, then that's fine.
Yeah.
You're both nonprofit.
We both have for-profit.
The nonprofit can be listed.
That's
Nonprofit.
so our
The
nonprofit.
for-profit, no.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
for-profit can't.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But the nonprofit, yes, because you
Then-
qualify with all this.
Yeah, you're 501c3.
You're not making a house, what you said
And
before.
not to benefit from it, I mean, obviously, you get visit, you benefit,
Yeah.
but I'm saying because
when we were,
I've been able to give, you know, thank God, to the community.
right, and when we were approached for this project, we were both giving our free services through our for-profit organization. We can still provide.
The
services to the town
nonprofits.
When they reach out to us.
Nonprofits under the law are not considered private organizations.
Correct.
Or
Beautiful.
they're nonprofits.
Yeah.
You know, even though a lot of them. make
No,
money.
you profit,
Yeah.
you just don't. influence.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They're actually more.
It's one of the, you know,
Actually,
sort of like when corporations are made, they're considered persons that are, you know, they're fictitious people, you know,
Mhm.
so
Okay, perfect. So then what we would do, that we would just think, okay.
just list the
Oh, we would
nonprofits.
just do
Yeah.
nonprofits, okay.
And like, I know that she's prepared with, but do whatever transparency. It doesn't matter, whatever they need or whatever they wanna know, it doesn't matter, as long as
Yeah,
we can still, because that's the goal, help the community.
yeah. That's basically it.
I like it.
So motion to move the, because I really want to do is open it up to non-501c3.
That's the thing, so all
Of
the, we have the same four organizations.
Yes.
That's the whole problem with South Florida in itself, which is we're running into that same issue. I go to every single pop-up that I go speak to, and it's the same four organizations.
Well, I mean, the biggest argument I think to be made is, listen, if it takes 2 or 3 months to get an appointment, because I looked it up, I actually did the research, you know, I said, what's the average, you know, to get an appointment with a nonprofit for mental health services? It's 2 to 3 months.
Conservative.
Go to Citrus right now.
Yeah, and you know, you're like, well, that's a little late for your prices, that's a little late, you know,
Yeah.
so that's that's the big argument, that's the big
Absolutely.
argument.
I remember last meeting, one of the things we were discussing was also proof or somehow show to the town that we were willing to do nonprofit as agreed before. And that we created a list and we did our search and there's not much.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
like you said, there is 5 for all categories and they need to wait months. So,
Yeah.
but in the meantime, we still wanted to move with the
Of course.
resources. So
Yeah,
they
like,
see
put it out
that
there, we just, correct. I-
this
yeah.
is what we're doing, but we're offering half of what we thought we could offer to the community. And even if they say no, that they could see that we are trying, and then they can see that we posted this, we created this, but we need more,
We're gonna move
because it's
forward
not
and
enough.
prove them wrong, because of
And
course,
that's the
that's
point.
what I had said, we're gonna prove them wrong, we're gonna go with whatever they want us to do at the moment, and then once we come and have enough research, and we've done all this, we can't move forward.
So I make a motion to move forward with this memo and then send it through the chain of command, as they say. And I think, you know, when's the next time, we have to present to the town council?
So I don't have the schedule yet, and this committee has never gone before council as an official committee.
Okay.
I will find out.
But I, you know, I think, you know, once we get this thing submitted and sent through and once we approve it, what I'll also do is recommend to the chair that you always, I'll send you the email,
Yeah.
I'll send you the attachment.
Okay,
And
I'll sign it and then.
and then you can email it.
Perfect.
Oh, you can email it, you can email it to, also to the manager
I
and
will,
the town attorney.
okay,
That way you know they got it.
Got it.
I'll say this got approved by the committee.
Yeah.
And we want to, you know, to process this request.
correct me if I'm wrong, when we were at our last meeting for chairs, didn't we get our schedule already?
I think they were talking about it. I thought we did get it.
No, we did, we have our
Yeah,
schedule, I
yeah.
just didn't bring it with me, I do
No, I
have
don't-
that,
yeah, I didn't
we
bring it with
went,
me.
was last month, before you walked to,
Because I know yesterday there was
I believe we go
a
to
few
January.
people, yeah, a few people spoke, yeah. So I think it's January.
I think mental health task force got 2, we have January coming up,
Mhm.
which is something that I wanted to further discuss with you so that we could be prepared, because then, you know,
Yes.
if we get money, then we're here to talk about our budget and all of that,
Right.
at that time.
Yeah, so I think we'll, you know, yeah, for the January, or maybe we should
I'm
do,
pretty
maybe we
sure
could go
we're-
back and,
I'll find out.
Because they gave us, I didn't.
I just
I
haven't
have
received
it,
it yet.
yeah, I have it in my folder at the office and I didn't bring it with
And
me.
then picture.
Yeah, when I get to the office, I'll send you.
yeah, definitely what we need to talk about when we have that, you know, briefing to the council is this memo and the grant.
Correct.
So we need to go with Renee to see where the status of the grant is and what's that about.
Can I say something?
Of course.
Yeah, okay, just that came to my mind, something that you might want to use to display is maybe like a visual of like a patient in crisis, right? And what the flow would be like, a timeline for a
That's a good idea.
patient going through a nonprofit right? I apply, I call, I have to wait, and versus for profit, right? The interaction, the patient, someone actually calling them, not, being put on listening to the music. I don't know, I've never done it. I just,
No,
in my
no,
mind, I'm
it's-
thinking, how can we, or how can you visually show someone of like, hey, the difference between why it is that we want to include those extra resources.
And we are blessed, one of our councilmen,
I'm gonna say, we're very blessed with that payer too.
but I'm saying he's a social worker, like he is a social worker, so he knows that.
He knows it, and
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why when he did this, he
Mm.
was
Yeah,
specifically
really, yeah, I
And they
think,
all support it.
1,000%.
and
I don't think it's gonna be an issue whatsoever.
I think it's giving a good reason explaining, so later
Yeah.
he's not, and the truth
Yeah.
is the following, you don't have, certain expertise in the, in those, in nonprofits, you do United Ways and all that stuff. And you're also limiting a population. If I'm low socioeconomic, I'm gonna get in that line before you might, but it doesn't mean you don't need the service. And that is where the gap is. That's the major problem.
I think, so brilliantly worded right here. Where we wrote this. Therefore, it is recommended that the town,
I wrote that.
I know you signed it. Therefore, it is recommended that the town approve this request after all mental health service delay with the mental health.
I wrote down that.
Cultural affairs committee, so I'm like, over the water.
It's a good one.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so I make a motion to forward this memo via the chair.
All in
Second,
favor?
all in favor, aye.
I,
So I will send you the.
Thank you.
You can send the electronic copy.
And now, what we've all been waiting for.
Finally.
Event.
Okay, I'm like, what am I saying? What am I doing?
Wait, we gotta look at the tablecloth.
jumping all
Oh, no, I mean, somebody wants to wear it at the gate.
Where's the holiday days? Where's the holiday season?
Thank you very much.
Oh, just to know, so this is for the rest of the year, which is not too many events that we have left. And then here you can find that I made this for you, guys wanted to like write down.
What was this?
Hey, just so you have a space to write it down, because I know that it's a
It's
really more organized.
Keeping our notes before, we're like, no, people traveling, and we're like, yeah, the captain, give me. All right, let's
We
go.
did a breakdown.
So what, where are we right now?
What date is it?
2016. So we got senior social, that's next one, I can't go. Sorry. Somebody should go.
I could probably go, I don't know, what, the 22nd is what?
Next Tuesday?
Next
One
Wednesday.
I can go.
Specifically, I mean, I was hoping that you could
Yeah.
talk about this earlier,
Uh-huh.
so there's not much. I don't have the official, tentative calendar for next year yet. I know for sure around between like February and April, there's the Health and Wellness Fair.
For sure. Mm-hmm. I'll be there.
4th of July.
Yeah.
The Veterans Day Parade,
Mm.
which
They just had that.
I don't want to talk about that.
Whatever, we need more time to plan. That's it, that's it.
This is November 18th, this November 18th, which is, I think, Saturday, is that a Saturday?
Oh,
Yes.
yes, there's something.
Yeah, Fred Senra Way is
Oh,
gonna
wait
be
a minute.
named.
I'm gonna pass on in the morning.
Okay, so it's at 10 AM, it's right next
Yeah, I definitely
to,
will be there for Fred.
Oh, wow.
um,
No, Lewis Center, I know it's. not the answer.
it's right next to, the dealership, right
Okay.
next to Auto Mall. So it'll be nice if someone
Where?
attends. But where exactly? You know what? I'll
Send me a
send you-
pin.
I'll send you-
I have it,
I'll just follow you.
I got it,
You
Lindsay.
got it. I saw it yesterday on the, Pico.
Yes,
Pico.
Tickle.
Tico sent that out.
Yeah.
I just sent it.
Okay. Well, that's what I saw, but I just didn't understand where it was.
That's a problem.
That's the problem.
Good crowd.
No, it's at the Illinois. And it's at 10, correct? Okay,
I think I could go if I'm in town, I might not be here, but.
that's fine.
Let's see.
I'll definitely. So does anybody want to go to the senior social?
I think we can go.
Yeah?
I believe, I want to make sure my calendar.
And we have flyers that we had printed already. Oh, you guys haven't
She
printed?
literally told you,
But if we collect all this, we have four that we.
No, because they were gonna so graciously
I don't
cover
know.
it for it. They were gonna cover the expense. There's a lot for us. So I was like, let's use those. But, I'm
I'll
sure we
be
can
at
get a
the-
But
couple
it's not,
stuff.
I mean,
We can
this
get,
would be great,
yeah,
but since you do have the spotlight, I don't know if you guys just wanna focus on the spotlight
probably,
first.
especially if we don't have a full commitment for Wednesday, yeah.
we don't know that yet, I'm waiting for confirmation, and worst case scenario, like, oh, we doubled up. Like, oops.
All right, let's focus on the spotlight.
Make it
What
work.
day is it?
The second Wednesday, which is
Let's see if I can-
Oh, but this is for Chamber of Commerce?
December 13th, yeah,
Yeah, we have to spotlight that.
supposed to have a spotlight.
When is it?
Oh, but that's the meeting here.
Let me double check, you guys also can change the meeting date? Since,
We changed this one, right?
I will
Yeah.
not be available the 13th of December.
I will be available on the 13th, but up to probably around noon. You guys can that one.
I'm definitely not available.
I think you guys did reschedule it.
We did? Okay.
For
maybe-
For the 13th.
Yes. For the one, sorry?
December 13th. yeah,
Correct.
I'm not.
So now she's not even, okay, so no, we're good.
But you can do it without me, it's not a big deal.
You guys are all available?
I'm available.
You're available,
Yes.
Will, you're available, I'm
Yeah,
sure
fine.
Gary. Yeah, we're good.
Because the Chambers thing doesn't start till
Mhm.
11:30.
And the chamber.
You guys, I'm not able to be at the spot and talk again.
You're not gonna be at the spotlight?
I won't be able to get the spotlight, the 13th.
Don't stress it, let's see.
So the one
because
is-
I have
maybe
an event with Nicholas, I can't miss that.
It's
a
that
hospital event.
day, but we might not be the spotlight that day, which it might work well. Let's see, can you give me a little bit?
Can you
No,
do January?
I don't know if we could do January, I think we were like 4 months. But it doesn't matter, one of us can go and talk about it.
No, but how dare, we'll be at this one again, where I missed a lot, well, I went there slightly, but I was able to talk last time either, when you guys invited us to talk. Like Gary did the talk for me.
Figure it out and go to one, I mean, it's not a big deal.
When you did it, you did a good job.
Yeah, we might not even need a spotlight.
I just showed up to.
Can you make it to the January meeting? I might not be able to make
If
it,
I block myself out, you're not gonna make it.
but you don't need me. My role, I'm never gonna be at the chamber, I'm never gonna be part of this task force.
Correct.
Remember, I work it,
I know.
so you don't need me, I'm literally gonna, I'm gonna get my, actually,
I would hate not to. You know.
so then plan for February, I'll be back for February, I think.
Just look over
Yeah, or, because even though we don't get the spotlight, it's not a big deal, I'm sure Fred will give us a few minutes to talk. And besides the regular, hi, my name is Rosa, I'm a mental counsel, thank you.
Yeah.
You could
Which
do-
is what he did last time, though, remember? When
We
he
could do it again.
introduced us,
Yeah,
and I wasn't there, I went to the beginning.
Look,
but I didn't
February
stay.
14th, like for love. I think I actually fly back in the 12th.
Okay, but I'll block myself out right now then. So,
everyone wants to go.
February 15th, 14th.
Yeah, second Wednesday of the month.
Perfect.
Valentine's Day, I'm gonna take little hearts or something. I don't know what I'm gonna
I'll
do.
come dressed in pink. All pink, decked out. I'll wear a hat.
I would love to see that.
Oh, I got a cape. I'll wear the cape. I'll wear the tablecloth. Well,
I'm not saying,
at what time?
keep my head down.
I went up at 11, correct? On the 14th.
11:30. I have to be at 11.
I'll put it-
You can be there from 11:30 until 12:30 it starts.
Perfect.
For
I will
everyone to
block
be.
myself out. I will
If you
not
guys
commit
wanna
to
attend as
anything.
well. Miami Lakes Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
Laika,
Miami Chamber of Commerce, they have a website, but they have their luncheons and it's
Yeah.
extremely
Wednesday.
good networking.
We just had a great guest speaker,
Last-
yesterday, wasn't it yesterday?
No, it was last week.
Last
It was debatable.
I thought it was the best speaker ever.
Were you there?
No, I just saw that. I saw the flyer, I saw the picture.
Word gets around quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chamber Spotlight, February 14th, 11:30, and I blocked myself off all the way to 2:30. I'm
Okay.
all yours.
And I'm on the board. If you guys need any information, let me know. You know, my cell phone number, text me.
It's okay. And I gotta put that in.
I
my-
know February 14th, spotlight date.
Maybe spotlight.
Okay.
Leave that in the air. Okay, because I
So it's
can't,
still, you guys are still going anyway.
we're
Even if
gonna
it's not
go,
a spotlight.
yeah,
So you're voting as, we need to vote as. a
yes,
committee.
yeah, to just go. If we get spotlight, great. If we can do another spotlight, great, but we can always go and just talk for a minute. It's
Exactly,
not a big
but
deal.
let us speak.
Correct.
So just do it.
Correct.
Okay. So,
We even, this is something, we even
What's the
talked
motion?
about, wait, we even talked about, I keep coming to you and do like a Halloween gala or something. It was super fun and nice. Here, that maybe we can give to a charity, and we kind of talked about
I
that
have an
before.
idea,
We haven't
I got
come
a
in.
push from somebody for next fall. It's super cool, but I gotta.
What is it about what I'm talking about?
With.
For us here?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
But
I'm talking about just the Chamber of Commerce.
yeah,
I
but maybe
get-
we can do it together, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if I could, I did the expo.
Something super cool, but I have to,
Okay, so that's just something, so
Okay.
motion for everyone to attend the February luncheon, which is on the 14th of February.
submit it, perfect, done. Unless I die, I won't be there.
God willing, bless her.
Were we also being
Oh,
the
God.
spotlight on February?
Possibly,
Possibly.
we also might be the spotlight in December.
Possibly, because I'll be able to
But-
go, because I already have other events. Decided.
I can share with you the information and then you can share, yeah, so we already agreed to be the spotlight.
We did, yeah.
There might, so that's already voted on.
But listen, if anybody left for- I mean, I did,
I can't.
9:30 to 10:30, we leave here 10:30.
It's 10:32.
I would go straight there, and then I would just have to leave by 12.
Then don't go.
Don't go.
It doesn't start till
Never.
maybe 12:30, 12:50. You're not gonna talk it. You have the pledge of allegiance or the prayer and this, and I wanna know, you have an update.
And-
I'll go to the networking in the
I
beginning.
think
at
of the
least.
cultural background.
Correct, yeah, I got you.
It
No,
never
but
starts.
I'll go to the networking portion of it, and I'll just be there, and then I'll leave, and if ends up happening, then we'll do it. And I'll
It was very nice.
Yeah,
I think we all.
I was told this meeting started at 9.
Yeah.
And the church was late.
This is the only time I've been late, guys. I'm
Yes,
super sick.
Second, why do you? Second Wednesday of every month.
No, you presented the motion
Oh, yeah, I presented the
I
motion.
excited.
to do the spotlight on February 14th, I mean, to attend.
To attend,
attend.
definitely to attend
Okay, I got.
as a committee, except
So you're
me.
seconding.
I almost on it. All right, I second it. All in favor?
I wanted to say the reindeer run is super fun. I cannot do it,
Let me see if I can do this. What
but I
day is
did it 1 year. It's probably one of the funnest things ever. And I saw that we have the little marketplace back. Yeah. Okay. I saw it the other side, I was
Yeah,
driving
the
back.
Ranger Run is hosted by the Veterans Committee. It's a
What time,
5K.
what time is it at?
It's early in the morning, it's like 8 o'clock.
I have a noon. No, I could probably make
You can
it.
run, you can be done.
I'm running. I wanna just show up with-
We're gonna have, you know, the
What do you mean?
Marines are bringing some
Running and
vehicles
stuff like
that are
this.
gonna park there. So,
Like-
you know, like a Humvee
Oh,
and
it's so
a
fun.
big 7-ton truck.
I mean, that sounds fun.
They're
We're
bringing
gonna have, we're gonna
ambulance
have
too, right?
Army, no. Cause they're actually functioning.
Okay, I'll commit to go to that one. I'll
We
commit to
have
that
Army
one.
recruiters, Marine recruiters, Air Force recruiters, and a bunch of other
All right,
I love it.
I'll go.
gas now, really cool stuff.
Yeah, okay, I'll go. I'll commit to that one.
Okay.
I can, I really will be very limited until.
Yeah.
And I hear the chair, of the Veterans Committee is a really awesome person.
He's all right. He's all right. He's all right.
What's your name?
I don't know.
You have a little Jeep,
go
like,
out.
the veterans, I get to ride in the Jeep.
Yeah.
Could have done that, you know what, you could have done that if you were in parade.
I know, I
had a Humvee
they
there.
asked me
I
about
had
it,
a
I was like,
Humvee there, I had the Marines, no, I know,
they
actually,
emailed about it and I answered.
yeah, those are commercial Jeeps. They have-
It's like,
Those are the nice,
because it already happened.
those are the nice Jeeps that they have in the regular Jeeps, I actually had a military Humvee there.
You see? I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
could have
that. All right, well,
all
then
roads.
you better bring it at the
Next-
reindeer run.
Well, no one's, no, it's just not, it's not gonna be running over people as they run. It's just gonna stand there. You can probably get on it.
Yes, I want a picture.
Take a
All right,
picture.
perfect, done. Sports Hall of Fame. No, I can't do
Definitely.
it. What time is that at?
It's probably right up there.
Who
Yeah,
goes
it's
to that?
probably
What is
right
that about? Who does that?
I
What,
don't know,
it's a sports hall of
it's an
fame.
optimist.
It's a committee.
We have a sports committee?
Listen, Chair, educate yourself.
upstairs and we, okay,
Ew.
well, I'm not gonna, one upstairs right there.
I cannot, that's
Yeah,
outside.
they don't have
Oh, yeah.
tactical vehicles to take a picture with.
It's like,
I'm out every weekend for.
It's like, I'm not gonna be involved in
Yeah, I
anything, guys,
need-
I'll see you in January.
Very, very-
All right, guys, perfect, awesome, anything else on events?
We talked about the wellness fair,
No, that's in, that's next year.
February, March.
February, March, yeah. We'll definitely do
And, they said that they don't have the committee report schedule.
Yes.
that. Oh, so what was it that they gave us?
Maybe
Was
it
it
was
a budget?
anything.
The budget? Well, we do have dates to brief.
I think that's what it was, that they gave. us.
Yeah, we brief our budget on that, those
On the
dates.
date, okay.
Yeah.
I know they were like, we finally have a date now.
I have it in my veterans committee.
Me too, I have it in my mental task folder now. Okay, perfect, announcements? Okay,
Happy Thanksgiving.
come to the Alliance meeting, I'll send you guys the date for the next one.
Yes, I'll try to make.
So
that.
the only things we have pending are the resources and
Yes,
this,
ma'am.
And the colors.
and the sentence,
The
the
same,
logo,
the
the same,
same.
it's the same. Right? Three things.
Resource.
So then if we figure that out, could we dedicate next meeting to plan the events or what do we do afterwards? So we have the tablecloth, we have the website, the logo, the everything, so then now we
Correct,
can,
we can start
the
then.
next meeting, at least give a tentative calendar
That
of
would
things
be
that we
great,
wanna
yes.
do
Absolutely.
So we can start.
Focus on the month, mental health month and get it.
Right. in advance.
Perfect.
You know, it's also thinking about our events, you know, as we get sponsors, they're gonna be nonprofit, you know, they're not gonna be nonprofits, they're gonna be for profits.
All of them.
And then the town's gonna advertise them because they're sponsored.
Of course.
So it's sort of like, the rule makes no sense
That's what
when you
I'm
think about it now.
saying. Exactly.
The rule makes no
People
sense.
are
when you
committed
think
to
about it.
have donated little talks, education,
Yeah.
you know, whatever your expertise is and whatever. And by default, you know my face, you know I have a company, I'm benefiting.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you know, like, for example, our reindeer run is totally sponsored, main sponsor of headquarters field, you know, and
Exactly.
they're not a nonprofit.
Exactly.
At all.
You know, so I mean, it's just one of these things where
One
you
of
just,
those
that's another
things where it's
argument we
benefit,
could have,
correct. Mhm.
you know, we briefed the town on it,
Okay.
so. Anyway,
Gabby,
that's all I had to say.
where are
Oh,
the
yes, I'm
banners?
so sorry.
Oh
So
my
angry.
God, yes, our
So
banners. What are they? They
From the ground, a sunset, it was beautiful, there were like mental health things, and it was sponsored by who?
Humana.
Humana, and it was all, like, in different spots all across, so you'd be driving where the veterans banners are now, they would have some there, but they disappeared. And they were supposed to stay out all year,
Do
around.
you think are they still in the are they in the Mary Collins Center, you think?
They took them out because of the
That's where we put the
Right?
banners in,
Maybe, I don't know.
veterans,
Let's go find them. I'm gonna go stand out there with my banner.
you know, I'll go check, see
Yeah.
if I can
So we
find them.
gotta put those back up, we were.
No, I don't even know.
The veterans,
Yeah, they'll come down,
obviously,
they come down at the end of Veterans Day.
yeah. But there were still spots, that, like, I think when we talked about it, correct me if I'm wrong, there were some spots that didn't interfere with anyone, so some of them would have stayed up.
Yeah,
Like there was, like, okay, from here to here, you gotta take it down to the veterans, okay, perfect. But then we had a few, like the one right there by the expressway, there was one where you come out, northbound exit,
Yeah.
going west on 154, there was one right here. And you just stop at the line like, aw.
well, I'll
So
tell you,
people follow up on that and
so
just ask them with
for the veterans
when they'll
banners,
put them up,
so
if they're
no-
gonna put them up again.
we always, right before they go up, they go right before Memorial Day, we always have like a, you know, a little, we get a group of folks. And we go out to Mary Collins and we look at each banner and we clean them off that they need to be cleaned off.
Of course,
So maybe we want to do that too as well, and also we can check which needs to be replaced, because I don't know if Humana is gonna be doing this consistently, or is this a one-time deal?
I don't know, it's I'll ask Pedro,
Mhm.
Pedro was the one who's been able
Oh, it's
to.
behind, yeah, anyway,
Well,
and so, anyway, so that's one thing,
Sponsored.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
sponsored in a
yeah,
heartbeat.
exactly right.
My name,
Yeah.
and we stood.
Yeah, let's put the cost like.
So, anyway, so that's something we can do, is, and that way we can always, always know where they're at.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
You know, make sure they're serviceable too.
Yeah, yeah. All right, perfect. So we'll follow up with them. Anything else?
I'm not trying to give you guys more responsibility, but are you guys gonna have a social media page?
So,
The reason, I just checked I checked the
Well-
Instagram to see if there's a Miami Laker.
We've spoken about that and as soon as we can at least get the website up and
Yeah.
running, that'll be something else because then it goes into terms of like who's gonna manage it.
Of course.
Then it's gonna be a
Okay.
cost for the town. Is Gabriella gonna be managing it? Who's gonna be, so it gets so
Or-
much more complex.
Does the Miami Laker have a Instagram account?
For the Miami Lakers.
Mine, they're.
Yeah, I know, but they usually like announce all the different events that are going on. They would,
They do, they do,
yeah.
they do.
They made a couple of like things on us and introduced.
It's not as
us.
active.
But it's not as
for
active.
social media standard, I guess.
No, it's hard.
It is hard.
But it's definitely something that we've spoken about, because obviously that's the way to communicate nowadays, but it goes into all the legalities and then who's gonna, and, you know, and costs and who's gonna pay that. So eventually, when we get some money,
There you go.
then we can do a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
And by the looks of it, we're
Looks like.
gonna get some, we're gonna get some,
Yeah.
because especially we're told we were not, we have no
Yeah.
budget, they're like, have fun.
If
Even
we get
an
a- if we get a
email.
grant, then we'll be in good shape.
Absolutely, yeah.
There's so many mental health things out there,
Mhm.
specifically for like government.
All right, I'm gonna,
In the middle of my.
no, we can
good.
continue talking, but like off
No, I'm just
camera.
kidding. I'm good.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Okay,
A second.
all in favor?
I.
And the time.
10:42.